This is your physics teacher Annapurna Das. Today I want to explain the chapter of class 7, motion and time. Motion and time. In this chapter, 4 topics today I want to discuss. First, measurement. Second, standard unit. And third, need to measure time. And fourth, simple pendulum. At first, what is measurement? What is measurement? If you want to measure the length of this podium, then you measure with the help of hand span, foot span, or either by measuring tape or scale. These are the measuring tools by which we can measure any object's measurement. So, early people uses hand span, foot span and cubit for the measuring length of different objects like clothes length, length of any object just like table, chair, other things. To measure these, early people uses these tools to measure the length of different objects. But time passes and when a person is short, then their hand span and foot span or leg span all are different, totally different from if a person is tall. On that situation, their hand span, cubit and arm length all are different. So it different from person to person. That's why it varies from person to person. So it is not used as standard unit of measurement. So we need a standard unit of measurement. And early people like Egyptians uses cubit for measuring length of base of the pyramid, and Romans were use inch to measure the length of the object. So these are different. Egyptian uses different, Romans uses different, and after that there is a need of standard unit of measurement. So people gather at a place and they unanimously sarvsammati se they adopt a international system of unit on which they can use measure length, time and mass, by which they can measure. So in units of SI system of unit, length L is measured in meter, time T is measured in second, and mass symbolically represented as M measured in kilogram, kg, that is kilogram. These are the standard unit of measurement in SI system of unit in class 7, which we use to compare any object's length, and it do not vary from one person to another or one place to another. That's why it is used as standard unit of measurement. Now what is standard unit of measurement? Standard unit of measurement is that which do not vary from person to person or place to place, that is it is uniform for the all person or place, either we are in India or abroad its value remain same. Now this is about standard unit of measurement. Now what is the need to, why we need to measure time? The early human noticed periodic movement of sun and stars, but they always wonder the passage of time occur. Many natural occurrences such as flow of wind and natural phenomena as seasonal flooding of river and season changes, these are occur with the passage of time. So we need to measure the time. Early people uses to measure the time by the help of sand clock, water clock, and oil clock. These are the used by early people for measuring the time. But today we are using time with the help of digital clock and clocks. Now I want to explain the term simple pendulum. What is simple pendulum? So at first I want to draw picture of simple pendulum. This is thread, this is rigid support, this is ball or heavy metallic ball, or ball, we can also say ball. This is our simple pendulum. That means when we suspend a heavy metallic ball or ball through a rigid support by the help of a thread, इसमें कोई टेंशन ना हो, कोई ऐंठन ना हो, that arrangement is known as simple pendulum. This arrangement is known as simple pendulum. It is used to measure time. In a pendulum clock it is present. So now I want to explain the 4 terms related to simple pendulum, that are, first one is oscillation. Second one is time period. Third one is amplitude. And fourth one is frequency. Let us take one by one. Suppose this is our simple pendulum. This is simple pendulum. When this is simple pendulum's rest position, RP, rest position. इसको हम लोग मीन पोजीशन भी बोलते हैं, मीन पोजीशन. This is rest position or mean position. When you flick this simple pendulum to left side, this is left side, it automatically comes to mean position or rest position, and it return back to it come to right side with same displacement. Okay, जितना distance इधर होगा उतना ही होगा. This is left side, this is right side. When we flick this pendulum to left side, it automatically comes to rest position, and then it back to right extreme right side, and it come again rest position. Then इस तरह से ये oscillate करता रहेगा. It performs to and fro movement. So when an oscillating object performs to and fro movement, then we can say that it is oscillation. So one oscillation is what? When it starts from extreme left position and it goes to right position and it come back to extreme left position, then it is one oscillation. So it is one oscillation. Now what is amplitude? Next term is amplitude. Amplitude is denoted by capital A. Amplitude is what? The maximum displacement of bob of the pendulum. The maximum displacement of bob of the pendulum from mean position to the extreme left or right is called amplitude. Okay. Now it is, because it is length, that's why its SI unit is meter. Next term is time period. Time period is what? The time taken by bob of the pendulum to complete one oscillation, that is left from extreme left to right and right to left. One oscillation is called time period, and it is denoted by capital T, and it is time, that's why its SI unit is second. Next term is, and last term of today, is frequency. Frequency is what? Frequency is number of oscillations completed in 1 second by oscillating object is known as frequency, and its SI unit is hertz, which is denoted by capital H. Thank you, boys.